Hello, and welcome everyone to Trivia Game Night number 3, brought to you by The Bakery, aka patreon.com/angelcakevids. While we're here talking about the Patreon, I want to give a special shout out to everybody who supports me over at my Patreon page. If we're doing a lot of cool content over there with the commentary videos, we're watching through all of the challenge from season 1. We're up to season 7. As well as doing some cool weekly live streams, as well as a ton of other cool exclusive content. So if you want to check that out, go to patreon.com/angelcakevids. There's a link in the description down below. But now, being done with the Patreon talk, let's get to what everybody is here tonight for. We have 3, count them 3, reality TV content creators stepping up to take on the gauntlet to be crowned the Challenge Trivia Champion by the end of tonight. Let's take this opportunity to meet our 3 contestants, shall we? First up, we have a creator ready to be your one and only alliance you'll ever need. She and her co-host Jay have been doing a great job reviewing and recapping the challenge from 37 up to the present day. Actually, right before the premiere of USA 2, they will be celebrating their 2-year anniversary. From the Final Alliance podcast, please give a warm welcome to Sarah.
Hi, everyone. Drew, that was such a lovely intro. Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for being here. I'm going to go through every competitor and give them a question. And the one question I'm going to ask everybody here is, what is your confidence level coming into the game? Like, are you coming in feeling like you got this on lock, or are you going to be a little bit more humble, try to play some mind games with your fellow competitors? How are you feeling?
Kind of feeling like a C level, like C's get degrees, you know. I feel like I'm going to know some, but I'm definitely not like the challenge historian or some of the other people that just know everything verbatim.
Okay. I feel like that's a good way to start out. I mean, lull your competitors in a false sense of security and then come out guns a-blazing. So I totally understand where you're coming from. All right. Our next guest has polished up her crown for this occasion. She is known as the queen of Challenge TikTok and also the most likely to spill all the tea on her podcast. From talking about the challenge, Real Housewives, Vanderpump Rules, The Bachelor franchise, and much more, our next contestant has her finger on the pulse of the reality TV realm. From the most likely to podcast, please give it up for Paige.
Oh my God, that was the best intro ever. Like, I'm thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
All right, I'm going to ask the same question to you. What is your confidence level coming into this?
I'm like Nelson. Like, I'm maybe as confident as him, but I feel like I'm going to do as well as him also. So, truly, I don't know the capital of Texas either. So, like, when he said San Antonio, I was like, maybe. So, you know, we're here to have a good time.
Luckily, I have no geography questions. Also, I was looking through your Instagram page earlier, and I want to congratulate you because you also just recently had a 2-year anniversary for starting your Most Likely To podcast. So I wanted to say congratulations to that.
Thank you so much. Shane was the guest. It was completely unhinged. It was perfect. So, yeah.
All right. Our third competitor for tonight needs no introduction, but he'll get one anyways. He's known around YouTube as the Big Brother Bravado, the savant of Survivor, and thanks to those players crossing over, he's now dove headfirst into the challenge universe. He might be a bit biased when it comes to the Big Brother players, Josh, but we won't hold that against him. Welcome back to the channel, Ethanimail.
Oh, what an introduction. I'm so excited for this. I don't know how I'm not to jump ahead for the question. I don't know how I'm going to fare because this isn't my main show at all. This is more so a side thing, but I did make one challenge video like 2 years ago. So we'll see if that helps me.
All right. Well, looking at the chat, we have a lively group with us. We have a lot of people wanting to say hey to everybody here. We have a few people saying hello to Sarah. Please put in the chat who you are rooting for because
hi guys.
So we got a few people for Paige as well. We have, a lot of people for Paige. I think you're the odds-on favorite here.
Oh
you
my
brought
God,
your fan group with you.
I'm gonna let it down so much. I'm nervous.
And then we have if Ethan, Ethanimail, with a couple of people going for you, especially your girlfriend's here in the chat as well.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, there we go. She's definitely rooting for you, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But yes, so we're okay. So all right. So let's get into this. I first want to say thank you to everyone for joining me tonight, not only the competitors, but everybody in the chat as well, as we are going on this journey for the Challenge Trivia Game Night number 3. Tonight, everyone will be playing 3 trivia games where the majority of the questions are based around the challenge. Of course, the person with the most points at the end of the night will be crowned the Challenge Trivia Champion and join a small but elite winner's circle. Are you all ready to play the first game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. The first game. All right, let's see if I can do this. I haven't done this since earlier this year, so I'm very excited. But the first game is called 20 Questions. In this game, I will ask everyone 20 questions, one at a time, of course. You'll write your answer down, and once everyone is ready, you'll reveal your answers. Every question is worth 1 point. Now, because the USA 2 is about to premiere, I have split the questions into 4 categories. We have a category for MTV, Big Brother, Survivor, and because the challenge doesn't respect The Amazing Race, I squished The Amazing Race and Love Island together into 1 category. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right. So for the first is going to be MTV questions. And I do want to preface this. This might be the hardest section of the whole quiz. So we're going to get it out of the way early. And I'll be pretty lenient on some of these questions and answers and everything. So, yeah. First question. Which real-world season has the most challenge championships won when combining all the season's cast members? All right. Everybody seems pretty confident with their answers. So we'll start off with Sarah. What is your answer?
Key West because of Bananas and Tyler.
Okay. Paige?
I'm writing on this like insurance packet, you guys. But I also said Key West because of Bananas, Tyler, and Janelle.
Oh, yes.
And Ethanimail.
I also said Key West for Bananas and Tyler.
All right. Well, everybody got it right. Key West, because of Bananas with the bulk of 7 wins, but you also have Tyler with 2. You have Janelle with 1 and Paula with 2 of her own.
Paula, duh.
Yeah.
So everybody gets 1 point. We're starting off really, really strong here. All right. Question number 2. What alliance did Amanda help create and has now become one of the more notable alliances in challenge history? I don't want to hear it from the chat. It is notable.
Second guessing my spelling.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I had an idea and now I'm really second guessing myself.
I will take it if we can, if we get the idea of where you're going with it. All right, everybody seems pretty quick on these. We're gonna start off with Paige first.
It is the Lavender Ladies, of course.
All right, Ethan.
I also said the Lavender Ladies.
And Sarah.
Gotta love them, Lavender Ladies.
Lavender Ladies. Yeah, a lot of people got on the Lavender Ladies train. Everybody's getting them right in the chat. Everybody's getting them right here in the game. So that's a great start. I need to go to the answer. Need to remember to go to the answer one. All right, question number 3. Corey holds the record for the most consecutive daily wins in a single season. What season did he get the record? definitely had to put a Corey question in here because he's returning to the challenge after not being on for a little while. How's everybody doing? Does everybody have an answer written down?
Yes.
All right. Ethanimail, what is your answer?
That would be Battle of the Bloodlines.
All right, Sarah.
Spies, Lies, and Allies, but I'm second guessing it.
Okay, and Paige.
I wrote Bloodlines and then I changed it to Double Agents, and I'm very upset.
Well, only one person is getting points, and it is Battle of the Bloodlines. He won 8 straight. Thankfully, he went on the red team, won 6 in a row, and then when put back on a team with his cousin Mitch, they won the next 2, going straight to the finals.
Yeah.
So it was you need to trust your gut there, Paige. It was definitely Bloodlines.
Because I kept thinking of Mitch, and I was like, "There's no way." So.
All right, let's move on to the 4th question. How many total challenge seasons has Tori Deal participated in? And I mean spin-offs and main seasons. How many total challenge seasons has Tori Deal participated in?
I have a question.
Mhm.
Does being a mercenary count as participating in it? And I'm sorry, because I'm probably like ruining the trick questionness of it all.
I'm going to say that too many is not a right answer. I won't accept that. But I would say that the question is worded in a way to
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Man, everybody's saying way too many.
I love the chat.
They're just done. They're done. All right. So everybody has an answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Sarah, what is your answer? All right, 9. Paige.
Mine is 11.
Okay, hold on.
I'm holding.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead, Ethan.
I had 12. Sorry.
I counted USA 2.
I was gonna ask because I counted it, but I had already asked a question and I didn't want to.
But I'm willing to give Paige the point as well because that has not come out yet. So I'm going to give both Paige and Ethanimail a point here because I forgot to mention, like, I was going to mention that I counted ones that haven't happened yet.
Perfect.
So I will accept 11 and 12. Sorry, Sarah, I will not accept 9. There was, you missed 1 or 2. All right, the final question in the MTV section. In what season was John A. set to initially make her challenge debut?
That is not pen.
All right. We'll go to Paige first. Paige, what was your answer?
Fresh meat too, but she didn't go because she forgot her passport.
All right. Ethanimail.
I also said fresh meat too, but I did not know the reasoning.
And Sarah.
I said duel too. I don't know.
It was indeed Fresh Meat 2. She was going to be on a pretty much an all-rookie pairing, but because she lost her passport or forgot her passport, she was not allowed on, and that's why Evelyn came in late. So, wow. So after the first round, or the first batch of questions, we have Ethanimail in the lead with 5 points, got all 5 questions right, Paige with 4, and Sarah with 2. But there's still a lot more to go. as we head into the Big Brother section. Yeah. All right, here we go. Question number 1 with the Big Brother section. What did Fessel break on his season of Big Brother?
These are hard questions. Oh my God.
I just know it's something dumb. Like something that like something
It is.
That
It
so
is.
ridiculous and like a big man should not be breaking.
Laura's giving Sarah some encouragement here.
Oh, thank you.
Keep going.
I needed that.
No special question for Wes. I did not put in a Wes question. All right. Does everybody have an answer? All right. Athena, what is the answer?
So it was funny because the question, it was, what did he break? And I was like, man, what record did Fessy break, before I realized it was the sink in the HOH bathroom that he broke.
All right, Sarah.
I got the question. I thought you asked something different. I said he broke his toe.
Oh. If only. Paige.
Girl, I said he broke his toe too.
Wow.
So
oh man,
thank you.
Fessel in a boot. It was the HOH sink. He was flirting on it, and then he like moved and he completely busted it up. It was really bad.
Oh, we gotta love him.
I mean, he did somewhat break Haley's heart, I guess, too. But that wasn't the
True.
question. He didn't do it on the season. He did it afterwards. But yeah, everybody pretty much got that one right. Good job, everybody. With the yeah, his head was too big. Nah, I don't think it was his head. All right, question number 2. At the time of this trivia game, Josh has a lone elimination win. In what season did Josh get his elimination win? And I'll give an extra point if you can tell me who it was against. Or I'll give you 1 point if you can't tell me what season, but who it was, which it would be weird. All right. Everybody got an answer. Sarah, what's your answer?
37, and it was the adorable Michi that he beat.
Okay. Paige?
I said the same thing, double agents, and it was Michi.
And Athena.
Yeah, double agents, and it was Michi.
It was double agents and Michi. We have Paige and Athena getting 2 points, and Sarah got 1 point. You said 37. You said 37. It was actually 36 double agents.
Ah, crud. I'll take the
but
one.
You still got a point. But you still got a point. All right. Next question. Who is the first Big Brother player to play on the challenge? Justice for Michi. He needs to learn slide puzzles, everybody. There's no justice. He lost to Josh. All right. Everybody looks like they have an answer ready to go. Paige, what is your answer?
It's wrong, but I think it's Davon. But I think that's wrong.
Okay. Athena.
I'm not super confident, but I said Victor.
Okay. And Sarah.
Natalie?
Okay. The real answer is Isaac.
Is it Isaac? I knew. Oh.
That's okay. We all got it wrong. I accept it. I don't know why I didn't remember that. I forgot that weirdo was on Big Brother.
Yeah, he lost.
Beautiful weirdo, but yeah.
His love of his long toenails, but yeah, I made this a trick question on purpose. If he never came back to the challenge, but I wouldn't have counted it. I would have probably did Jose since he was on Champs versus Stars. Yeah. But because he came back for free agent so much later, then technically he was the first Big Brother player. So I was interested to see if anybody would get that one. There were some people that actually got it here. Yeah. Good job, Werewolf Mask.
Playing against us.
Yeah, they're not scoring any points. So everybody is still cool here. Question number 4. What is the name of the lone elimination redemption game Paulie and Natalie won in Final Reckoning? You can also give me the people that they won against, and I will give you a point for either, for both or either one you get right. This is one of those ones where I was like confused on whether it was like really hard or not. But I feel like this one's really hard. All right. Athena Mail, who you got?
So I think they beat Kyle and Brad, and I have no idea what it was called, so I just called it Hamster Ball.
Okay. Sarah?
CT and Veronica.
Okay, and Paige.
I said it was called Hands Up, and they beat Tony and Bananas.
All right. The real answer was That's the Ticket against Brad and Kyle. That was the lone redemption game they won because they played 2 against Davon and Josiah, and they lost. And then they got picked by Brad and Kyle, where Kyle, I think, was flinging Natalie around and she busted up her chin. So.
Oh, I got it. I'm dumb. I was thinking like an elimination they won, not a redemption. I got it. Yeah.
No, it's all good. Ethan got 1 point for that. But because he got Brad and Kyle. And I think this is the last one. Question number 5. Which Big Brother contestant has the most elimination wins on the main series? Only looking at the main series. That season's like a fever dream, and I barely remember it.
That was like the turning point in the challenge where we no longer had like 12 or 13 episodes. We were invested for an entire semester because of how long they made it, and then they never changed it back.
Yeah, that was my first challenge season I covered, and I was like, I started on the longest one ever, and then CT's marriage special happened right after that, so I just remember feeling like it went on for like over half a year. So I was like, man, if only.
Longer than his marriage. So
that's very true. All right.
Wait, Drew, real quick. Again, I'm sorry if this is like too leading of a question, but do redemption wins count as elimination wins, or do they not count?
I just took what their elimination record was off of the challenge wiki.
Okay.
I will say that this is kind of misleading. There is more than one answer. So I'm just throwing that out there. You can get it right in multiple ways.
All right.
All right, we're going to go with Sarah first. What is your answer for the Big Brother contestant with the most elimination wins?
Davon.
All right. Sarah?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Davon.
Oh, Paige. I'm sorry.
Amber B.
All right. And Ethanamail.
I said Fessy, but Davon with the redemption. I know that's like a cheat answer, so it's cool if I don't get points for that.
Well, I have to say that even with all different answers, you all got it right. We have Amber, Davon, and Fessel all with 5 elimination wins. Technically, if we counted World Championship, Casey would be the one, thanks in part by her 4 World Championship elimination wins. It boosted her up past 7. So, yeah. So that's a great finish for this round. Athanael still has a perfect record of 10 points. Paige has 7, and Sarah has 4. There's still a lot of game left. How's everybody feeling so far?
Humbled.
Yeah, I actually thought I was better at this than I'm like getting ones wrong that I should be getting right. But I do think the Fessel question, what did he break the Big Brother house? I do think that was a hard question. So.
That was a hard question, and I know a lot about Big Brother. Like, I very easily could have gotten that one wrong.
I thought the GIF was like circulating enough that, but now everybody's talking about him playing slam ball. So I mean, now that's the hot ticket now for him, being a pro athlete and everything. How will he ever make time for the challenge ever again? Now let's go into the third category, and that is Survivor. I wish I had some music to play behind this, but it's just Survivor. Let's get into the first question. Which U.S. Survivor player who has played on the challenge appeared on the earliest Survivor season? Does that question make sense to anybody? I can try to rephrase it if anybody needs to. Out of every season of the challenge, what is the Survivor player that has appeared on the earliest season of Survivor?
Is this including spinoffs?
Yes, everything. All the spinoffs.
Oh, God.
Thank you so much for the donation there, Lena. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the night as everybody else is. Or I hope everybody's enjoying the night. I'm just casually checking in here.
I'm getting a little stressed.
No stress. It's all good. All right. Does everybody have an answer? We're going to go with Paige first. What is your answer?
I said Tyson.
Okay. Athanael.
I also said Tyson.
And Sarah.
Dom.
The answer was?
That was a good answer, though, Sarah. I don't know if it's right or not, but he's so old that you would think I'm like something. So
it seems like a very nice man, but that is the direction I was going. Yes.
It was indeed Tyson. He was on season 18, I believe. And out of everybody who's been on, that is the earliest. I think 18 or 16. I can't remember. No, 16 was. Yeah, it was 18. 16 is another one. That was the one with James, the really big dude.
Yeah.
He's so old. I mean, Dom is old. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold that against you. That was a really good answer.
He's lovely. He's so lovely and so nice, but he's a little like he could be my dad. So
yeah, I got that vibe from him on his season 1 of the USA. I was like, I don't know if he's like in the same headspace as everybody else or like playing the same social game as everybody else. But yeah. All right, here we go. Question number 2. What NFL team has Danny played for? Now, this is a multiple
any of them
answer. Yeah, you can pick either one of them and they'll be all good.
I did not know there was more than one.
Can I get an extra credit point? Because I need it.
You know what? Sure. If you can name both, I will. There's only 2. Wow. I did not know that this was going to be heated in the chat. We're going to go with Athanael. What is your answer?
All right. So my definitive answer is the Cowboys, but because there's that bonus one, I just took a guess and said the Steelers.
Okay. Sarah.
Cowboys and the Bears.
Oh.
And Paige.
I said the Cowboys and the Seahawks.
I almost said the Seahawks.
It was indeed the Cowboys and or the Bears. And we can see that Robert is either a Eagles fan or a Giants fan or anybody but a Dallas Cowboys fan. I was not expecting this, but yeah. Team Kiki, yes, for sure.
Ooh, yes, love Kiki.
All right. Question number 3. How many Survivor winners have played on the challenge? And I will say that I am including the season that has not aired just yet.
Oh.
And I'm talking about like any and all seasons of Survivor that have been featured here on the challenge. Like even international contestants.
Oh, geez.
Thank you.
Thank you for that one.
Thank you for that one. Oh, but I still don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Dolores knows where it's at. Fins up. Gosh, I hope Tua stays healthy.
I love Dolores.
Anyways. Yeah, she's incredible.
1 second.
So even like people from international seasons that like say they were on Survivor Romania or wherever.
Yes. I looked up every single Survivor player and their season to see if they did anything on those seasons.
All right, I'm just making stuff.
Damn those international Survivor seasons, because I have no clue.
Yeah. And also concluding spinoffs and everything. So yeah. All right. Does everybody have an answer?
Oh, yes. Sorry. last second, remembered one more. All right.
All right. We're going to start off with Sarah. What is your answer?
I wrote 3 different things down and I settled on 13.
Okay. Paige?
I said 4.
All right. And Athanamal.
We're getting a huge range of numbers here. I said 8.
Well, indeed, the answer is 8. We had Ben, Chris, Michelle, Natalie, Sarah, Tommy, Turbo, and Tyson. I looked up Berna and Emmanuel and Emmy and all the. Nobody else did anything on their seasons. Okay, Mary is just being super harsh against Ben. I mean, technically, he did win. He got the check. But yes, it was 8.
I really cannot believe Ben won. I didn't even watch his season.
Yeah.
I forgot Tommy was on the challenge too.
Yeah, that was one of the last minute.
Oh yeah,
remembering Tommy and Chris were the last 2 that I remembered.
Yes, and King Turbo. I think I got everybody with King Turbo when I said international, but you know what?
Yeah,
everybody needs to remember Turbo.
I needed a lot of help.
Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. And question number 4. According to TrueDorkTimes.com, going into the bowels of research here, which U.S. Survivor player who's been on the challenge has won the most individual immunities in a single Survivor season? Now, there are multiple answers to this one, so there's multiple ways to get to the same spot here.
Oh, this is so tricky.
I mean, somebody's going to get forgotten. I forgot to count Underwood. Is that because of what happened?
Is this international players too?
No. Okay. This is only U.S. or U.S. Which U.S. Survivor player? So only counting U.S.
All right.
I was not going to look that up. That was not accessible anywhere.
They play differently too. Like Survivor Romania is almost 3 months.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I watched Turbo's highlights and then looked up his season, and it is so super long. I was like, holy heck. Like, my gosh. When we're playing for 26 days, they're playing for like 150 or 190. It's wild.
That's why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go with Athanamal. What is your answer?
Oh, that's so tough because because I'm going first. Can I change it last second? It's okay if you don't want me to.
Go ahead. I mean, you have to give the answer now anyways.
I had Michelle written down, but I'm changing my answer to Tasha.
Okay. Sarah, what is your answer?
I wrote Sarah.
Okay. And Paige.
I wrote Michelle and Tyson.
All right. The answer is either Tasha, Cassidy, or Dom all won 3 individual immunities on their season. Now, do not fight me in the chat. This was taken off of truedorktimes.com. If this is wrong, go fight
Take it
them,
up with them.
because this is what happened. This is where I got it. They did it in June of 2023. So this was just a month ago. Sarah has never won one immunity. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's a wild stat.
I know,
But, you know,
she's played
she did
3
win.
times.
She won $1 million though. So
That is true. She won bank on 2 reality shows. I mean, you can't have it any better than that, to be honest.
Well,
All
I
right.
just kind of figured, because sometimes from what we've seen on the challenge, she rubs people the wrong way. So I'm like, I feel like she'd have to win immunity, right?
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Having never
also
watched
just had
episode of
really good
Survivor.
social ties on like Winners at War. She had a lot of friends there that, like, even though people disliked her, she was still like able to make it very far. Spoiler alert to anybody who didn't watch season 40. Final question. How many Survivor players withdrew in the Challenge USA 1 finals? And this is not counting disqualifications or anything like that. This is actually them saying, I'm done, under their own accord. So how many Survivor players withdrew in the Challenge USA 1 finals?
we're like doing math. Like,
I have like a
It's
blank
wild.
in my head. I'm like, am I forgetting somebody?
It's wild that this was like a year ago. I
Right.
can't, like, this premiered July 6th of 2022. Like, it's, I don't know. It's just weird to me to think like that.
Really? That's
Mhm.
weird. Oh.
All right. Let's see everybody's answers. Paige, what do you have? How many Survivor players withdrew from the Challenge USA 1 finals?
I said 2.
All right. Athanamal?
I also said 2. Tyson and Dom.
And Sarah?
2. Eventually I'll get, there we go.
Everybody is correct. It was 2. Tyson and Dom were the only Survivor players to say, no, thank you. I want to be out of the cold. So, yeah. That's a great. I mean, honestly, I keep on thinking of like all the people who quit, and I thought there was going to be more than just 2 Survivor players when I looked it up. But yeah, 2. Dom and Tyson. And the final section, the Amazing Race and Love Island section. So let's just dive right into it.
This is where I win.
This is where I lose.
I was just thinking, I was like, Paige has got this one.
You know,
All
I'm
right,
a Love Island girl.
Question number 1. Who from the Amazing Race has the most elimination wins? I mean, honestly, it's going to be like 2 seasons. So it's a very minimal batch you have to work with.
I can only even think of 1 season.
I mean, technically, there was 1 on the main series, and then there was a Challenge USA.
Oh, I couldn't remember who that was. I wonder why, now that I remember who.
All right. Does everybody have an answer? Oh. Okay.
Okay, now I do.
Okay. All right. We're going to go with Sarah first. What is the answer that you have written down?
Kayla?
Okay. Paige.
I also said Kayla.
And Athanamal.
I said Leo.
It was Leo with 2 wins. He's the Kayla got 1 elimination win and then never saw another elimination in USA 1, which was kind of shocking. But Leo saw 3 eliminations and at least 1 too, and then got rocked in the hall brawl that production said that was never going to happen, which was pretty upsetting.
Did you see that tweet where somebody was like, I wish somebody loved me as much as James loves The Amazing Race and Avery loves Hooters? Because that's my favorite like challenge related tweet ever, because James loves The Amazing Race so much.
That's awesome. That's such a good one. Question number 2. Who is a former Love Island winner to play on the challenge? There's multiple answers to this one. And I will give a bonus point if you can name all of them. Or multiple that actually did win.
If I guess an additional one and I get the additional one wrong, is it going to be against me?
No, I'll just accept the one that's right. I love when people, like, when the USA season 1 was announced and there was like 2 Amazing Race people, and then people were like, or 3 Amazing Race people, and people were like, where's Tough as Nails? Why isn't Tough as Nails any representation? And then season 2 has even less Amazing Race people on it. It's like, don't even come in with this Tough as Nails garbage. Like, we don't want to hear it. The challenge doesn't care. All right. Nathaniel, what are your guesses?
All right. So I know for sure Olivia. And then for my guess, I said Justine as well. But I don't know.
All right. Sarah?
I also said my girl Olivia and Justine.
And Paige.
I think I said too many, but I said Olivia and Justine and Selly and Johnny. But I'm pretty sure it's just Olivia and Justine.
It is just Olivia and Justine. I will give you Justine and Olivia, but those other 2 did not win.
Why did I think they won?
Selly came in 2nd place, I think to Justine. So they were very close. But yeah. So yeah, it was Justine and Olivia. All right, question number 3. What placement did Jen Lee get on her Amazing Race season?
Is that the Greetings Earthlings person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Total Madness. Yeah, got absolutely. Was said to be the easiest Red Skull of the season.
Poor thing fell right into the trap.
It was, that was rough. I mean,
it was
the
great
person in charge. The person in charge was not very smart for doing that, but yeah. Let's go with Sarah. What is your answer?
I went with 2nd.
Okay. Paige?
I said 3rd.
And Nathaniel?
I had no idea. I said last.
Shady.
Well, it was 11th or last place.
God.
They were the first out.
Wow.
Her and her person was, they were last place. Yeah.
How was
11th.
she casted?
Right,
I have
that's really
so
surprising.
many questions.
Yes. Queen of being first boot on 2 different reality TV shows. I mean, it's happened before. Like I can't remember, Francesca, wasn't she the one that said, I'll eat a rock if I'm the first one voted out again?
Yeah.
And then she was, that was rough. Let's go to the next question. Okay, penultimate question of this whole category. Who were the first 2 Love Island players eliminated in USA season 1? Now, if you can get at least one,
never mind.
I'll give you a point. So. All right. Looks like everybody got an answer written down. Let's go with Paige. Who'd you write down?
I said Selly and Giovanni.
Nathaniel.
Giovanni and Selly.
And Sarah.
Cashel and Selly.
It was Giovanni and Selly were the first two out. I think Cashel and Tiffany were the second team eliminated. So you were very close, Sarah. But yeah, it was Giovanni and Selly
so nice.
who lost in Not So Fast, I believe. And I was so looking forward to seeing what they would be able to do on the show. And then they absolutely crumbled in that elimination. Last question of this round. Which Love Island season has been featured the most on the challenge? Be as specific as you can. All right. Looks like everybody got an answer written down. Let's go with Sarah first. What is your answer?
I'm not sure I understood the question, but I put season 3.
All right. Nathaniel?
Yeah, I got really specific. I said Love Island USA season 3.
And Paige?
I said the same thing. Love Island USA season 3.
Y'all crushed it. It is Love Island USA season 3. I did not know that until looking it up. I thought it was some UK season, but congratulations. That's incredible. Good job, everybody.
Oh my God. I didn't even consider the UK. I'm just glad that wasn't right.
After the first game, we have Nathaniel in first place with 22 points. Then we have Paige in second place with 15 points and Sarah with 11. Still a lot of game to go around. So let's now go to game number 2, which is called, let me get it up on the screen. Blah, blah, blah. Let's try to do this. I'm so smooth. It's awesome. We got this. All right. Combined chaos. I will present a picture where I have taken 3 people and morphed them into one person. You have to tell me which 3 challengers are morphed together in the picture. All pictures are from the Challenge USA 2 cast photos. If you can't get all 3 players, that's okay. You'll get points for how many people you name correctly in the picture. So if you guess 1 person correctly, you'll get 1 point. If you guess 2 people correctly, you can get 2 points. If you guess all 3 people correctly, you'll get 3 points. All 24 players are used at least once. Why did I put a T at the end of this? Once. Some players are used more than once. So we have 9 pictures in total. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to our first one. Picture number 1. Who is in this picture?
Great job on the editing, by the way.
No, there's one that looks really janky, but I just went with it. I couldn't fix it up any better.
Whose eyes is that? Oh my God.
This is what I went for. I wanted at least some comedy in here. Here.
That is a good looking person.
It's almost like, I don't know. It's with the long hair, it almost feels like, I don't know, like angelic a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what some of your answers are. We're gonna go with Nathaniel. Who did you say was in this picture, or some of your guesses?
My guess is that it's Alyssa Lopez's hair. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry. Dusty's eyes and Wes's beard.
All right. Sarah.
I have Wes and Alyssa.
Okay. And Paige.
I have Amira, Wes, and Alyssa.
Ooh.
All right. The answers are in. We have Alyssa L, Dusty, and Wes. So Athena gets 3 points. Paige and Sarah both get 2 points for that. Great job. We got Athena got it right on the head. Yeah, Lauren K, you're right. He has Jesus hair. That's what I was going for. It's Wes, you need to grow out your hair with that beard. You got it. All right, here we go. Picture number 2. There's 3 people in this photo.
That's somebody I want to hang out with.
Right?
Kind of a badass.
I mean, I did my whoa, that jumped up. Yeah, I did my best, Doc. I tried. All right. Let's go with Sarah. Who do you think is in this photo?
I have John A. I think it might be Josh's body because the tattoos, maybe, and then Tiffany's hair.
All right, Paige.
I said I couldn't figure out the guy. I think I have a mental block on the man this is. But I said John A. and Tiffany.
And Athena Male.
I also said Tiffany, John A, and Josh.
It is John A, Josh, and Tiffany. So 3 points goes to Sarah and Athena Male, and 2 points go to Paige. Great job.
Woo!
I'm still in denial that Josh is on this cast.
No.
You know, I am hopeful. I think that, dare I say, this last season without him, like it missed something. We needed something, and it might have been Josh.
He needs to.
It might have been.
All right, I think we all know where Ethan stands on Josh. Yeah. So I mean, we'll move on. With
I didn't know that. I've never met someone who's Josh's favorite, or Josh is your favorite. That's awesome.
I am a pretty big Josh fan. Yeah, we're rare breed. Thank you.
Now we got some discourse in here. We got Justin saying yes, say it, and then we have Lobel Nikki saying no. So
no.
All right, picture number 3.
Oh my!
Who are the 3 people in this picture?
Oh, that is hard.
Whose eyes are that? Are that?
Oh, good grief. Like, I feel like if I get closer and closer to the screen, it's gonna come.
I'm just like, I'm looking right into their eyes, and I cannot.
It is so crazy.
They are not hot, whoever this person is.
Their head is very large for their body.
Oh my gosh. Chris, this is dirty. I know I'm a Cassidy fan, so I totally could see it, but no.
I can't figure out that.
I didn't mean to shock everybody. It's supposed to be a difficult game.
Oh, I think I might have an idea. I might.
He looks like a WWE villain.
Whoever. Oh my God, yes.
You know what? Now I can see that. I can see that. All right. Does everybody have 3 names written down?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go with Paige first. Who do you have written down?
I said Amira, Polly, and Chris.
All right. Athena Male.
This was the toughest one. Yeah. I said Amira, Bananas, and Chris.
Okay. And Sarah.
Amira, Bananas, and Jay.
Which I don't
even know if he's on the season.
We have Amira, Bananas, and Tyler. Tyler had the beanie in his. That's the eyes in the beanie.
Wait, is that Bananas' beard?
That's Tyler's hair.
That's
Amira's hair.
It had
Beanie
everything
and the eyes are
backward.
Tyler.
Wow, I got lucky. I thought those were Banana's eyes.
I have a mental block on that man too. Like I really just I'm in total denial about this cast.
Wow.
JGR for life. This is wrong. I am not in this picture.
True.
Don't you dare. Don't come after me. I'm just the person that makes the photos. All right. Who's in this picture?
Okay.
Oh, what's her name?
Who is on this cast? I can't think of anybody for some reason. Like, what is happening?
We've had I felt like we needed a break between seasons, and this break's been so long that it's like we've forgotten so much.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just like distorting my reality, like looking at these. I'm just saying names at this point. Like, this isn't real.
Yeah.
Cara Maria.
I'll
who else?
I'll be honest. If I didn't make these pictures, I would be having a tough time. I don't do well. Like when Big Brother had these like face morphs or anything with the house guests, I wouldn't know what's going on. Like I could never tell anybody's of everything was happening.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I'm lower than AI? I know stuff. It's still learning. I mean, technically, I'm still learning, I guess. Anyways, Athena Mail. What are the 3 names you have written down?
I have Michelle, Alyssa S, and Michaela.
Okay. And Paige.
I have Michelle and Amanda because I literally couldn't think of any other woman on this cast. So.
And Sarah.
I also had Alyssa, Michelle, and Michaela.
It is indeed Alyssa S, Michaela, and Michelle. 3 points to Sarah and Athena. Paige gets 1 point. Yeah, this one was not one of my better ones, but yeah.
She
definitely
is kind of hot though. Like if she went on the cast, like as an individual, like bananas would try to sleep with her. Like she is hot.
Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Now this monstrosity. Who's okay, just write down 3 names. Like this one. This one's the one that kind of got away from me, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Who's built like this?
Let's see here. If I cover that part, that doesn't help either.
Yeah, that doesn't help. I tried that. I'm trying to think of who is built like this.
I'm having the block that you had last one, Paige.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I feel like the person with the body gave the people who did these cast photos extra money to like Photoshop them bigger than what I remember them being.
That sounds like a Josh move, but we already did him. So no offense, Ethan. No offense.
It's okay. No, trust me, I'm used to it.
Listen, I will say this: that man has been working on his fitness, so I'm not going to hate too hard.
Yeah.
He's definitely been putting in the work.
God, I should have studied.
I definitely benefited from just doing the USA 2 video with Drew because I was looking at all the pictures and getting an idea of everything.
I'm not putting that on. I did say that I did use some more than once, but everybody's used at least once. So everybody keep that in mind. If something, nobody is off limits.
No.
All right, let's go for it. Athena Mail, what are the 3 names you have written down?
All right, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, but I have Desi, Lewis, and Monty.
Monty.
Sarah?
Okay, you all did Desi dirty, I feel like. So Desi, I said Fessy and maybe Corey.
All right. And Paige.
Corey looked big in his photo too, I will just say.
Yeah, he is.
I said Desi and Chris because at some point Chris has to be the right answer. So
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It came down to Desi, Lewis, and Monty. So Nathaniel gets all 3 points, and then Sarah and Paige get +1. And I guess, yeah, you're right. Red is not a flavor. Monty is that big, I guess, because he looks jacked in his photos. I didn't know he was that big, but maybe Big Brother didn't. Maybe he got yoked in between. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no.
Who's in this photo?
This is upsetting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
That is hard.
That face is just so scary.
Whose mouth is this? You guys will never believe what I'm gonna write down.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I want her to do well. I tried.
Oh, I know who this is.
Of course you know who this is.
Oh my
You haven't
God.
got one wrong yet.
I was just here sitting with Drew for like almost 2 hours
Shut
with
up.
all the pictures up.
No.
Blame
This
Drew
is
for
horror.
picking.
Hey, I'm willing. I could be the Guillermo del Toro of like Photoshop over here. I think this is people's nightmares. At least I could have put one more person in here and it would legit be people's nightmares of a challenger. But that is neither here nor there. We're going to go with Paige. Who do you have written down?
I only have Corey and Fessy written down.
All right. Sarah, who do you have?
Okay. I've got to preface this. The person that I'm going to say is it's their nose and mouth. It is nothing else. They are beautiful. I have Corey, Fessy, and Amanda.
Okay.
I almost put Amanda Girl.
Nose
I
in the
hope you're
mouth,
right.
maybe?
I hope you're right.
And Nathaniel.
I have Corey, Fessy, and I think the nose and mouth is Tori.
Oh, that could be too.
Her
It
dream.
is Corey, Fessel, and Tori. The mouth and nose is Tori's nose and mouth.
Yeah.
Man, Ethan, you are killing it.
I'm definitely doing better than I anticipated.
Wait a minute. Is that what Fessel's facial hair looks like?
It's Corey, but when I grabbed Fessel's head, some of his cheeks came along with it, and I just thought it looked cool as a goatee, so I just kept going with it. So it's mainly Fessel's head with Corey's beard and body with Tori's nose and mouth.
That's upsetting.
That's some like The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
All right. We're on. We only have 3 pictures left. So here we go with the next picture. Picture number 7. We got Mr. Pouty Model here.
What if I am a little into it? Slightly. Not like that much, but a little bit.
Okay. Well, we'll see how much you're into it once you know all 3 people that are involved. I felt like this one came out pretty well.
Yeah, this definitely looks like it could be a real person.
Oh, if only I knew to put TJ or get his cast photo, I would definitely have put TJ in here.
That is not one
Been
that I
the
would
best
know.
looking picture ever. No matter who you pick.
All right. Does everybody have 3 names written down or some names written down?
Sure.
All right. We're going to let's start with Sarah here.
I put Polly and Bananas.
Okay. Paige
I put Polly, Bananas, and Chris.
and Nathaniel.
I also put Polly, Bananas, and Chris. It
is Polly, Bananas, and Chris. So yeah, Banana's body, Paulie's head, and then Chris pouting.
I'm in a 2/3 it. I won't say which word, but I am. So
This does not look like Rogan. You can't tell me this looks like Rogan.
Oh, there is. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Like
Oh
maybe
my
like
gosh.
this cousin.
no, it's like if Rogan and Joss had a baby together.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's so
my
true.
God, it
Yeah.
is.
You're
Which
right.
I would like that.
That's actually a really good one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Who
Oh,
is in this picture? This is the penultimate. We only have this one and one last one. Oh yeah, that's what their name was. Jogan. All right. Is everybody locked in? All right. Athena Mail, who do you have written down?
I have Cassidy, Sebastian, and Amanda.
Sarah?
I put Amanda and Tyler.
And Paige.
I have Amanda, Sebastian, and Cassidy.
It is indeed Amanda, Cassidy, and Sebastian. So 3 points to Paige and Athanamail, and then Sarah gets 1 point. And we're on our final one. And that is this picture.
I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable in this photo. Who are these people?
I have not a clue.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, technically, we've seen all of them so far now. At least all of them.
It's the girl that's throwing me a little bit. Like the hair's throwing me.
This is definitely the hardest one.
This was the last one I had to make. I made it yesterday because I needed one last one. And I made all these other ones like days before. So sorry if this one's throwing a lot of people off because this was kind of just rushing it. Does everybody have answers written down?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start with Sarah. Who do you have written down?
I just wrote 3 people's names. I wrote John A., Michelle, and Monty.
Okay. Paige.
I wrote Amira, Monty, and John A.
And Athanamail.
I wrote Chanel, Monty, and Lewis.
All right. We have Chanel, Michelle, and Monty. So Sarah and Athanamail.
What part is Michelle?
Michelle's the body.
Body, yeah.
Oh.
So it's the arms. And then Chanel is the hair and the eyes and the mouth. And then Monty is the beard and most of the face.
Which one was Chanel from?
Survivor.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that one was the hardest one, I will say. I put that all together and I kind of just rushed it out, but that was actually really good. I mean, just on that alone, if we look at just the numbers alone, Athanamail got 24 points out of that. Sarah got 18 and Paige got 16. I got to add those up, don't I? That is, you know what? We'll save it for a really suspenseful ending when I have to, when everybody else can vamp while I do math. But the third and final game is called Suspense. Nice number. This game is played very similarly to the hit-long running game show, The Price is Right. I will give you a question that requires a number. Just like the aforementioned game show, you're trying to get closest to the actual number. What's different about this game is the closer you get to the actual number, the more points you get. So here's how the point systems will work. If you guess the number within 100% to 90% of the actual number, you get plus 5 points. If you guess the number between 89% and 75%, you'll get 4 points, so on and so forth. Do not worry about actually the percentage-wise, because after every single question, I have how the points break down and how many points you get with the numbers that you get between. So do not worry about that. I have done the math for everybody's sake. But mind you, if you go over, you won't receive any points for that question. No points. So you can guess one, like in The Price is Right, you will just get at least 1 point.
1 point.
So is everyone ready to play this final game?
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. I picked absolutely ridiculous numbers and everything. So this is not going to be just automatically, probably you don't know these off the top of your head, or nobody knows this off the top of your head. Also, there is discretion. I had to go through multiple Wikipedia pages and wiki pages to find some of these answers correct. Or find some of these answers. So some numbers might be off here or there, but let's get to it. Question number 1. How many days collectively have the U.S. Survivor Challengers played on an island?
All right.
So basically, out of all the U.S. Survivor players that have ever played on a version of the challenge, taking all of their days that they have spent playing Survivor and combine them all. Yeah, numbers. This sounds fun. Hopefully it is fun for everybody.
Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then you add in, oh my God. This is, I don't even know why I'm bothering doing math. There are so many people to go through.
All right. Luckily, in that time, I did math. So I got everybody's points totals, but we're going to keep going with this. All right. We're good. I'm loving seeing a lot of numbers in the chat. I love this. All right. Is everybody locked in?
Yes.
All right. We got Ethanimail doing how you like them apples kind of math going on over here. All right. Let's go with Ethanimail. What is your number you're saying?
I'm saying it's somewhere 525 days.
Okay. Sarah.
467.
And Paige.
I said 550.
Woo. The real answer that I came up with after going through everybody's Survivor Wiki pages and combining them all, 865 days. Yeah.
Who am I missing? That's crazy.
Yeah, 865 total days. I mean, a lot of those are Tyson going the distance here.
Yeah.
And this is how the breakdown is going to go. I'm trying. So Paige got 3 points for that. Or no, I'll put there. Paige got 3 points for that. We have Ethanimail also getting 3 points and Sarah getting 2 points. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to question number 2. How many dailies has Johnny Bananas played in on the challenge main series? Just the main series. Shout out to David, who has put a ton of work into this spreadsheet, putting out the stats for every single challenger on every single season of And this is where I got that information. I did not go through Banana's thing and count how many times he's played Daily Challenge. So shout out to David for doing that. But just the main series, 21 seasons. How many has he played? All right. Let's go with Paige first. What is your number?
I'm scared to get it wrong, so I said 90.
Okay. Athena.
Yeah, I feel like it's way more than this, but I got scared. So I said 110.
And Sarah.
Well, I went the other direction and said 281.
The real number is 169 daily challenges. So when we look at the total scoring, we have we have 2 points for Paige, and we have 3 points for Athena. And sorry, Sarah, you went over, cool. So you get no points.
I deserve that for that answer.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's a lot. I'm sure if we add in a lot of the spinoffs, then you were more correct than the other two. Question number 3. How many elimination wins does Big Brother competitors have collectively on the challenge? And I mean, like, through everything. Like, every Big Brother player that has ever played any season, just how their Big Brother wins. Yes, everybody, collect your own points. See how you do in this final game. Yeah, seasons used to be shorter. Used to. Back in the days of 13, 14 episodes. That was the day.
Oh.
All right. Everybody got an answer? All right. Athena, what is your answer?
I said it's the bottom one. 27.
All right. Sarah.
Well, after last time I went low. I said 20.
Okay. And Paige.
I said 43.
The real answer is 49 wins.
Jeez. Good answer.
Nice job.
And so, Paige, you get a total of 4 points.
If I would have said one more, I would have got 5 points. Goodbye.
20, Paige, Sarah, you get 2 points, and 27, Ethan, you get 2 points.
2 points.
Wow, that was really close. Oh my gosh. All right, how many days has Paulie been away from the challenge? So I'm talking about total days. So basically, I'm looking for the final episode, reunion episode of 34 to the premiere of USA 2. So how many days has he been away? Dang, man. Some people are saying not long enough.
Jeez.
Sheesh. I'm seeing some guesses here. I love this. This is fun. I don't know what to say when there's just numbers on the screen, so I'm just like looking at them, and I don't want to give anything away, so I'm just like. But these are some really good guesses here, and then some not so good guesses. So that doesn't help out anybody. All right, everybody looks like they have an answer written down. Let's go with Sarah. What did you write down first?
1420.
Okay. Paige.
1,211.
And Athena.
1,145.
The real answer that I got from a calculator, days calculator website was 1,331 days.
Ah, I was so close.
That was so
dog
close.
saying definitely too
Busted.
long. And so with that answer, sorry, Sarah, you got no points for going over, but 1,200, you get 5 points there, Paige.
Dang, nice answer.
And Nathaniel gets 4 points.
That's my boy. I have to get the poly question. I gotta get at least one poly question right. Don't hate me. I don't like him. There's a long story, but
All right, question number 5. How many total competitors has competitions has Tyler played in all his Big Brother seasons? I feel like I accidentally bolded this, so that's why it looks so much different. So how many total competitions has Tyler played in all of his Big Brother seasons? I'm talking about Tyler from USA 2 Tyler and Big Brother Tyler. Which Tyler? Are we talking? Are you asking about if it's Tyler Duckworth? I don't think Tyler Duckworth ever played Big Brother.
Oh, he would have been phenomenal though, right?
Yeah. I mean, if it was Tyler Duckworth and I was asking how many competitions he played in on Big Brother, it would be 0. But Tyler Crispin. Yeah, we're counting all competitions that he is eligible to play. All right. Let's go. Oh. Daniel is going through the files of his brain trying to figure out. All right. Paige.
I said 33.
All right. Nathaniel.
I did try to do some math and get as close as possible. I just said 48.
And Sarah.
Well, I'm not going to go over. I guess 15.
All right. Here we go. The real number is 48.
Oh my God. I did not expect to get that. I tried to give myself some room, so that's a little scary, actually.
Yeah, he played 28 competitions on Big Brother 20 and Big Brother 22. He played only 20, but he went pretty far on all seasons. So 33. Paige got 3 points. Nathaniel got 5 points for hitting it right on the head, and then Sarah gets 1 point for 15.
I didn't even
All
realize
right.
he did a second season.
Yeah, he did All Stars 2 and kind of just waddled all the way to like final 6 or something. All right. Question number 6. We're halfway through this final segment, by the way. There's only 11 questions in this last segment. Question number 6. How many total episodes of the challenge are there?
Are we including offshoots?
We're counting spinoffs. We're counting specials like Spring Break, Champs versus whoever. I'm also counting the reunion episodes. I went through every single challenge wiki page on Wikipedia and counted whatever number they said total number of episodes. So spinoffs are included. All Stars, UK, Australia. I tried to make this one different because they did say a number that they did cross in season 37. So I tried to make this as kind of like I try to count as many episodes as possible so that it's not as plain and simple as some people might think it could be.
Oh.
All right. Does everybody have a guess written down? All right. Nathaniel, what's your guess?
I may have overshot this one. I said 600.
All right. Sarah.
612.
And Paige.
I said 720.
Oh,
Okay. The real answer that I came up with, not counting the Untold History or CT's Getting Married. I think I should have mentioned that. I didn't count those two because they weren't
It's not
mainly about the challenge. But that was only like 8 episodes. But it's 697 I came up with.
oh,
So 697. It's a lot of episodes, but yeah. And so 697, both Athanael and Sarah both get 4 points. And Paige, I'm sorry, you went over. But 697. I mean, 526 is the episodes on the challenge, just reality TV Wikipedia page. And then I went through everything and they counted the reunion episode. So I just went with it.
What's that total again? Just for me to like know.
Roughly 697.
97. That's impressive.
697. Yeah, 500 was, but I don't think they were counting reunions or any of the spinoffs. So 500 straight up in SLA, and then whatever happened after that plus 38, they counted that as 526. But hey. Now, knowing that there's 697 total episodes, how many episodes has TJ hosted? Oh no, don't tell me this. It's true. I didn't mean to make it brutal. It's supposed to be fun. We're all having fun, right?
I really like this style of category. I think this is a lot of fun because, like, we wouldn't know this. I would have no idea how many episodes TJ has hosted. And that's fun.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it.
I love Jacob.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He's the greatest human.
All right. Does everybody have an answer written down?
1 minute.
Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah. Honestly, this was fun to do because it's just like, this is the kind of information that I like to keep in my brain for no reason, but I just like it. All right. At the Animail, what number do you have written down?
I just said 400.
All right. Sarah.
I started doing math and then I landed on 400 as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good guess.
All right. Paige, do you have 400 or a different number?
I said 312.
Okay. Well, the number I came up with after doing some math on the side here is roughly 434 episodes TJ has hosted after taking the mantle up in, was it Gauntlet 2?
Mm-hmm.
And then hosting SBC and and then some of the spinoffs. So yeah, 434 episodes out of 697. So both Athanael and Sarah both get 5 points.
Yay.
And Paige, you get 3 points. Everybody was really close on that one. I love that. All right, question number 8. How many total different challenge champions are there on the main series? So just throwing this out there, we know that Johnny Bananas is a multi-challenge champ, but we're only counting him once in this exercise because he's not a different competitor when he won some of those other ones. But so how many total different challenge champions are there? This number I was very wanting to know. Like I wanted to know. And it was so interesting kind of like seeing the evolution between like the eras of seeing like, I don't know, I'm not trying to give anything away, but it's like big numbers. And then it starts to like whittle down a little bit. Then there's some zeros here. And then I was like, well, okay, well, this is interesting. All right. Looks like everybody's ready. I love this. All right. Let's go with Paige. What number did you write down?
I said 56.
All right. Athena,
I said 63.
and Sarah.
I put 30. I don't know where that
Okay.
came from.
Okay. Well, the real answer is 92. We have 92.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and it's kind of wild because in the first 15 or 16 seasons, it's like 53 different total winners, and then as we get closer and closer, it's like 0, 1, 1, and it's like the last since season 25, it's been like 14 different or 13 different. So, but here we go. The points are that Nathaniel gets 2 points. No, 3 points for that. Paige gets 3 points as well, and Sarah gets 1 point. All right, we're almost done with this. This night is almost over. This hour and a half has flown by, for me at least. I don't know how the competitors feel, but this has been very fun. Thank you again for playing the game tonight with me.
Thank you.
All right, question number 9. How many people have quit/withdrawn from the challenge main series?
Does a medical DQ count?
No. It is just a quit or withdraw. No, because I specifically looked into all these players, and none of the players that I looked up, I think, medically DQ'd.
Okay.
I hope that's not right. I don't know. Oh man, now I'm questioning.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go with Athanael first. What is the number you have written down?
I said, sorry, it's bottom right, 15.
Okay. Sarah.
Great minds think alike. I also said 15.
Wow.
No way.
We have a mind meld right now. And Paige.
I said 11.
Okay. Here we go. How many people quit or withdrew from the challenge main series? And 46.
No!
What?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm glad
46
we were
people
all on the same
have
page.
quit or withdrew from the challenge main series.
I can think of 10.
Yeah, like Joe, Trishelle, Jay. I mean,
Think of Trishelle.
Okay, so what I did was I looked up people who quit or withdrew from the challenge, and then a challenge Wikia page came up with all the people that it said that went, and then I went through every single player, and on the top it said 46 people. So
I mean, I trust
believe
you.
you.
I trust
Yeah.
you. It's just
I trust
mind
you. I
boggling.
don't remember any of these people leaving the house other than Jay, who quit, and Ashley, who packed her bags. Actually, she didn't have any bags and said goodbye. So I
yeah.
just don't remember. You know what I mean? So that's interesting.
This could have been scuffed. This guy, so I'm gonna apologize if this number is really bad. If somebody comes back into watches this later and then goes through all the Wikipedia pages, I am sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just apologize already. But I'll hand out points right now. It seems like everybody gets 1 point for this. I mean,
Just the one.
everybody did not. But yeah, we're gonna go with that. So I'm telling you, that's the Wikipedia page article. So I'm just
Were there
throwing it
any people that were multiple times quit?
Ashley did, but she wasn't named in the section. She wasn't named twice. It was just once. It was just all the people that ever did get taken out.
Huh.
Eddie was even on there too, but I feel like he got pulled, not withdrew. All right, this is the penultimate question.
Oh,
How
geez.
many total real worlders have played on the challenge?
Just out of curiosity, was Lolo Jones on that list of quit?
Yes, because technically it was she withdrew, like she packed her bags and decided to walk, but
allegedly. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't she say like it didn't go down like that or something? I don't know.
Yeah, she said that production basically told her to go.
I only asked that because like she would probably be in the same category as Eddie in that way. So that's all.
Yeah, true.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely Brandon was on that list for sure. All right. Looks like everybody has a number. How many total real worlders have played on the challenge? Again, this is from looking up real worlders, and then a page came up and said that a number specifically. So with that being the case, Nathaniel, what is the number you came up with?
I said 75.
All right. Sarah.
62.
And Paige.
I said 60.
Okay. The numbers is 158 real worlders have played.
This?
Because we're scared to get it wrong. We're so scared.
Right.
Yeah, that is.
Y'all are playing a scared game.
Yeah.
This last one, we just have to go for it.
Okay, so Steve went in and checked. It did count medical DQ. So that's on me, everybody. So
all good.
That was a scuffed question.
Okay. Oh well, we all got the same amount of points. It's all good.
All right. So with that, we have Paige getting 1 point. We have Sarah getting 1 point as well, and we have Nathaniel getting 2 points for the real worlders. But yeah, 169 was the number. And the final question of not only this section, but trivia game night number 3. What was the highest number of viewers the Challenge USA got for at least one episode? Out of their highest rated episode of how many people watched an episode, what was the highest number they ever got for one episode?
Hmm.
14. Okay. All right. Everybody's got an answer while I was doing math. All right, let's do this. Final answer. Let's go with Sarah, starting off at the top. Sarah, what did you write down?
4 million.
4 million. 4 M's. Paige, what did you write down?
I wrote 400,000.
Okay. And Nathaniel, what's your 4-base question or 4-based answer?
Wrote 800,000.
800,000. Well, the actual number of the highest and one episode got on the Challenge USA was a total of a grand whopping 2.33 million people. That was the first episode. Episode 1 got 2.33. And I will not say what the last episode got with everybody just walking out of there with their hands in their hands.
Oh.
But it was not close to 2.33. So with that being the case, I'm sorry, Sarah, you did go for it.
I did,
on this
yeah.
last one, but you did get 0 points on that.
That's all right.
Paige,
you get 1 point, and so does Nathaniel. Got 1 point.
We're just
all
so
right.
used to the numbers on the flagship.
Oh, for sure. And that's where I was going. I was like, CBS, this is going to be way more.
Sorry, I'm just writing down some numbers. Okay. All right. So finally, I have all the numbers. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who is still on the live chat, playing the games with us. If you've been here for the whole hour 40, or if you just made it, thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out the stream. Thank you to everybody for playing the games. I really, really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. But I do have the results. In third place tonight is Sarah from the Final Alliance podcast with 46 total points. And in second place, we have Paige with 57 total points. And Athanamel wins with 79 total points.
Woo!
So thank you again, everybody, for being here. Athanamel, I will give you the floor. Would you like? This is your speech. If you want to say your speech or say anything you want.
I mean, I just want to say thanks for you setting this up. I know setting up trivia games can be difficult, and you've done 3 in the last however many months or so. So I definitely just want to say thanks to you. Sarah and Paige, it was very nice to meet you and play against you.
So nice to meet you.
And yeah, thank you to all the viewers for watching. I have no idea how many, but based off of the way that Drew was reading off the chat, I'm sure the chat was very vibrant. So yeah, thank you for everything.
Yes, everybody, thank you for playing. Go check out Athanamel on his YouTube page. He is covering Big Brother. He makes incredible Big Brother content, and also he talks about Survivor. And maybe he'll make another video on the challenge now that he won Trivia Challenge, and maybe he'll get the confidence to build off of that. Paige, thank you for being here. Would you like to say a complimentary speech, a secondary speech? I don't know what it's called, but plug anything that you would like to at this point. Thank you again for being here, by the way.
I mean, it's a concession speech. I lost. So this is what it is. But no, thank you so much for having me. This is amazing. I appreciate everybody like rooting me on in my DMs. I told y'all it wasn't going to end the way you wanted it to, but I'll be covering the Challenge USA and all that good stuff and have some really cool interviews coming up. So thanks for everyone that follows, and it was nice to meet everybody, and this is amazing. I don't know how you do this, so all props to you.
A lot of time and also a lot of being nervous. I was stressed out all day today. I didn't do anything, but this was a lot of fun. And finally, third place. Thank you so much, Sarah, for being here. Please plug your show, your podcast, your YouTube channel. Please give a speech.
Okay, well, I didn't do as well as I was hoping for, but hey, I had a really good time. I am so flattered that you asked me, Drew, to be on this tonight, and I got to meet Paige, who I've known, on social media and listen to her podcast, and Ethan, you are incredible. And by the way, you were totally BSing on social media this week. You're like, I don't know anything about this, but that's okay. That's fine.
I didn't know the level. I got really helped that there were Big Brother and Survivor questions.
You killed it. You did wonderful. But yeah, so Final Alliance podcast, we will be covering, the next coming season. We are Final Alliance on Instagram, on Twitter. We're Final Alliance 1. Our YouTube is primarily where we live, which is Final Alliance podcast, and then Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts, we're Final Alliance podcast.
You guys are all rock stars for doing YouTube. I can't imagine. I cannot put y'all. Good for all 3 of you. People are TikTok so hard. I'm like, y'all, I don't even have pants on in half of the videos. I don't even know how you do YouTube. So mad props to all of you.
Well, thank you. I'm still new to the TikTok, so props to you as well.
Chris would like to say, Paige, you did do better than Nelson has ever done in trivia, so that is a win for you. So
thank you, Chris.
But thank you again, everybody. Please check out these content creators and everything that they make. They do incredible job, especially with all their podcasts and all their content. Please go check them out. I will put a link. I think there are links to everybody in the description. I'll also put a community post with everybody's links as well, promoting this, but also promoting them. So thank you again, everybody, for being here, spending your Saturday night playing these games, going through all these questions. I know some of them were very difficult. So I just really, really appreciate it. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough. So I just really appreciate everybody for being here. And with that, it's over. It's done. We have crowned our new champion. There are now a ring of 3, and maybe, just maybe, one day we can be a winner's bracket, a winner's game, where I can just unleash the harshest of harsh trivia questions that I have in my mind that I've been saving. But that is for another time and another day. Again, thank you to my contestants for being here. Thank you for these awesome content creators for spending the time with me, as well as everybody in the live chat. I really, really appreciate it. And everybody over at patreon.com/angelcakevids. Thank you for your continued support over here on YouTube and as well on Patreon. And that is my chapstick. Anyways, thank you, everybody. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.